don't know if y'all caught that, but what I got this morning was you missing your blessing because you don't like the way it's packaged. And it's just okay. But I got some things I'm working on. Look at this guy. And you know, I had reposted something that I had seen on Facebook. Lord, I just wish you can sit down with me at the end of the bed and tell me, give me some direction, because I don't know which way to go. It's just, it's a lot. It's a lot, you know. And you want to do what's best for you and your family. You always want to, but you know, here again, it is like Steve Harvey saying, jump. Sometimes you have to jump, and so that's where I am, my headset. But missing your blessing because you don't like the way it's packaged. And I know a lot of ladies. Some I know and some I don't. I've just seen situations and heard talk. It's a good man out there that loves you, but you don't want him because he don't look the way you want him to look, or he's not driving the type of vehicle you want him to drive, or whatever. But we had this deacon at our church, one of the sweetest, nicest men you would know. He is so kind to everybody. Just an awesome church member. He's an excellent husband and father. The type of job he does, he mentors the kids. But everything he does, you can tell he does it with love. He do it with love. But anyway, the reason why I brought him up is, I don't know, it's just something about him that if he would be a single guy, that's the kind of guy, he's the type of person that I would date. But what I'm saying is, it was a guy that liked me. He was in the military, and I can remember one time he came down. The base he was stationed at was an hour away from me, so he came down. I had come home that weekend. I was at Grambling then, but I had come home for the weekend, and he took me. And remember, I had a daughter in high school, her, and I think my nieces in there. I think he took like about a carload of us. Probably was like 5 kids. We all went to the movie. He paid and everything, and bought them whatever they wanted in the movie. He was a real nice guy. And I was interested in him, but I didn't like him because his style, I didn't like his style. You know what I'm saying? But he was a real nice guy. So I've learned what I've learned in my 53 years of life. Look at a person's heart, because if he got a good heart, you could change the way he dressed. You could start buying his clothes. You understand what I'm saying? Or I done seen women, I don't like him, his teeth messed up, take him to the dentist. If the only thing, if the things that's wrong with him is something that can be fixed or changed, hey, that's potential. You know, as long as that heart is pure and the mind is right, man, don't let that be a determining factor because of the way he dressed, because that could change in a heartbeat. And so I ended up dating somebody that he knew, and so I felt bad about it. So later on, I looked up his number and I called him to say I was sorry, because that's just the type of person I am. If I ever feel like I've hurt somebody, I'm not at peace until I've said I'm sorry. So I tried to call him and tell him I was sorry, but he said he didn't know, he didn't remember. So I was like, ooh, well, thank God. If he didn't remember, I don't feel so bad. But anyway, I'm just telling you that don't let appearance or worry about what other people are gonna say about the person be the reason why you don't give them a chance, because you could be passing up your blessing. Young ladies, you know, I'm gonna tell y'all something, and my friend girl and I had this conversation before. You know those guys that were in high school, look like somebody's granddad? Now they retired military and worship the ground their wives walk on. You know, really and truly, the ones in school that, you know, people like kind of consider not really outcasts, but they just was basically just good, decent men that will actually overlook some of the best husbands and fathers that's out there. So don't miss your blessing because you don't like the packages in. Because you could have a big box with a $2 package and a small one with a $2,000 ring. So, you know, be careful how you treat people. Treat everybody nice. And don't let the determining factor of whether you're going to be with that person or not be how they dress, what they wear, what they drive, and all that, baby, because that could change in a heartbeat. Look at the way they treat people, their standards, their morals, their values, the things they hold dear to them, and go from there. You know, take things slow. Don't be so quick to go to bed with them. If you find a guy that want to take you to bed quick, you don't want that type of man, because if he do it with you, he'll do it with anybody. So that just came to me, and I said, you know what, somebody, maybe one person that watched this needed to hear that. Sure did. You missing your blessing because you don't like the packaging. All right, that's my testimony Tuesday. I'm headed to the bank, and I will see you guys later. Have a blessed day. Make somebody smile. Love yourself. Bye.